guys, welcome to my channel. So let's see what the general reading is for today. See what the energy is. Holy Spirit, show me what I need to see. Help me be a guide and a light and inspiration to those who need to hear it. Alright, let's see what we got going on today. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, let's see. What do we need to see? Who needs to hear this message? What is this about? Alright. We've got health and revenge. Health says, I'm here to support your journey towards wellness and balance. But then you've got the revenge card that says, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. And that, because that fell out, that's something underhanded. That's something important. Let's see what else this is about. Pull 2 more cards from this. What is this about? What is this about? Health and revenge. Let's pull one more. What is this about? What is this about? Okay. That's interesting. This is interesting. Interesting already. Oh man. There's a lot of stuff going on today. Okay. I'm here to support your journey towards balance or well-being and wellness and balance. There's revenge. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrong. So how can you support someone's journey but also be vengeful? Let's see, we've got service, fortune, and prison. Okay, this is a man of service who seems to be in some sort of mental prison about a fortune. So this to me looks like someone that has been providing a service for you, has been doing nice things for you, supporting your journey towards well-being and balance. They were concerned about your health, and something happened. This fortune card came out. Looks like possibly somebody didn't get paid. That's what it sounds like to me. They didn't get paid, and they put themselves in this mental anguish, and now they want revenge. They're going to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Yeah, the perceived wrongs is they didn't get paid, or they didn't get paid enough. They were initially supporting you on your wellness journey or your health journey. They were providing a service. They were really being genuine about it. And looks like somebody got screwed over, and they didn't get paid, but they either said that they were owed, or they didn't get paid at all, really. And now they're in a mental prison. They're in turmoil, and they want revenge. They want retaliation for perceived wrongs. Yeah, this is someone that wants freedom. This is someone that was providing a service for quite a while, and now they have had a new discovery, and they want freedom. They had some heartbreak. They were suffering. They were in grief. There was emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, loss. They were in depression. Yeah, somebody really got their feelings hurt because they were, sounds like somebody in the healthcare industry, because health came out, providing a service. Somebody is in the healthcare. They were providing some kind of mental, physical, some kind of healthcare provider. Okay, this healthcare provider was doing all they can for someone. They didn't get paid. They didn't get paid. Really hurt their feelings. There was some heartbreak about it. Seeing the swords going through the heart. And now they want revenge. So let's elaborate on this. Let's elaborate. Let's pull one card from here. Let's pull two more from here. What do we need to know about this? Are they going to get revenge? What's going on with this? Who's this healthcare provider who's providing this service? What's going on with this? This used to be a friend. This was someone that they thought that they were your friend. You thought you were their friend. You were helping them. You were helping them with their health. And there was some kind of monetary agreement, and it didn't come into fruition, and their feelings got hurt, and they're melancholy, they're sad about it. This used to be your friend, and this says, I'm fearless as hell, nothing stands in my way. This person was betrayed, and now they want revenge. Now they want revenge. I prefer to remain focused on my own life now. This is someone that got screwed over. They were trying to help you with your health, whether it be mental, physical. They were providing some kind of service. This is a service card. Providing a service. They didn't get paid. They didn't get their monetary compensation, whatever you two agreed upon. They really got their feelings hurt, heartbroken even. This used to be your friend. This was a friend. And now they're focusing on their own life. And they want revenge too. They are looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. Okay. The Ace of Wands came out. Ace of Wands. This means a new beginning, new project, urge to create, desire, potential beginnings, new opportunities, growth. Looks like they're going to be growing, learning that retaliation and revenge probably isn't the best way to be. But your friend is really hurt. You really hurt your friend, whoever you are. You know, they were providing a service. They were helping you with your health, your mental health, your physical health, some kind of health needs. And you agreed to pay them, whatever that is. Looks like money. You agreed to pay them. And this was your friend. And you hurt their feelings. You really hurt their feelings. They're in a mental prison now because of this. You broke their heart. They really looked up to you. They really had genuine intentions. And now they're focusing on their own life. They're focusing on their own life. They've got some new opportunities. They've grown. They were really wanting revenge, but it looks like they might be having a change of heart and focusing on their own life now. whatever that may be. Yeah. Constellation, they're looking for their money. They want their money. And you're going to be getting a text about this or a phone call about this. They want their money. They want their money. Whatever you guys agreed upon, they're wanting to start over. They're wanting to start fresh. They want to focus on their own life now because they've spent a lot of time and energy focusing on your health journey and your wellness and your balance, providing this service. They did not get their money, and you broke their heart. And this was a friend. This was a friend. You made your friend feel like crap. And says the main event isn't the destination, it's my joyous journey. It says, you did not come forth seeking assignments to complete. You came forth for reason to flow and to love and enjoy life. So this is reiterating that, it's a learning lesson. This was a learning lesson. This was a learning lesson, and they took a chance. They were a friend of yours. They gave you some kind of health provision, that they were trying to help you in a genuine, honest fashion. You agreed to pay them. This looks like actual money. You agreed to pay them actual money, and they didn't get paid. And they want revenge, but they're heartbroken. You broke their heart. You did them dirty. They're fearless now. They say nothing's going to stand in their way. This was a friend of yours who's sad. Now they're focused on their own life. They're focusing on new opportunities for themselves. But again, the money card came back out. They want their money. And they're going to gain enough confidence to ask you for it. They're going to be sending out a text, or they're going to be giving you a phone call. And they're going to want to talk about it. Yeah. Yep. They want to enjoy their life now. They've done enough trying to seek revenge, trying to retaliate. They want to start over, but they need to talk to you about it first. They need to come to you first, because they can't move forward until they send out this message and talk to you about it, because you owe them money. And you know you owe them money. And you really hurt them. This was your friend. Or they thought they were your friend. They thought they were your friend. They were being of good service for you. They were helping you with your health journey. And you screwed them over. So I hope you make it right. Because if they haven't sent you a text looking for reciprocation, they will be soon. They're going to be calling or sending something to you soon. And it would be in your best interest to help them, because they want to start over. I would pay them. Whatever disagreement you had, or whatever revenge, or whatever they have towards you, or you have, whatever happened, an agreement is an agreement. And you owe them money. And you need to pay them their money. Because they did provide a genuine service. And you hurt their feelings in the process. This used to be your friend. This used to be your friend. And they helped you. And you screwed them over because you did not pay what you were supposed to pay. Now, I don't know what kind of falling out you guys had, but if you had an agreement for compensation, monetary compensation, you need to pay them, because you hurt their feelings. And if you don't care, that's all well and good, but you shouldn't be that way. And you shouldn't be that way for the simple fact that karma does come back around. What goes around comes around. And you don't want that on your heart. You do not want that. You have genuinely hurt what used to be your friend. And you need to make it right. Now they're wanting to move forward in their own life. They want a fresh start. But this money sure would help. Sure would help. because they can't really move forward. They're trying to get in contact with you about this monetary compensation. So not only did you hurt their feelings, they didn't get paid. And they can't start this new Ace of Wands, this new start, this new beginning, and focus on their own life until they get compensation for the work that they did do for you. So I hope this resonates for somebody. If you owe them money and you know that they did their job to the best of their ability, look like they genuinely had good intentions to help you, you owe them and you need to pay them. You need to pay them. They cannot move forward without this monetary compensation that you agreed to pay. So pay them their money. And I hope this resonates for somebody. And to the person that got betrayed and wants revenge, it's not worth it. I know that the money that they owe you would help you move forward, because it looks like you really need this money to move forward. But God will provide. God will find a way for you to be able to move forward. There's no reason to seek revenge. Sounds like they're just a petty a-hole. And I'm sorry that they broke your heart. And I'm sorry that friends have to be so crappy, especially when you had genuine intentions for helping them with their health care. So I hope this message resonates for somebody.